Hello there, a beautiful evening to you, and we bring to you the program Inside Our Schools. Inside Our Schools on DML TV, another point, another time, another session for us to talk about happenings within our schools. The question you might be tempted to ask is, schools have ended. What again about Inside Our Schools? But let's unveil to you the package that comes with every college that we have in the Diocese of Boya. In 2022, that is some years back within the 2021-2022 academic year, if I'm right, if my data is wrong, His Lordship Michael Bibi created one of a technical school and a commercial school with a different touch, a different approach to education, holistic education. Let's lay emphasis on that. It is that technical school that has been on the lips of many inhabitants in Limbe. That brings us to the topic of today. We shall be talking about St. Pius X Commercial and Technical College in Limbe. Let's dive into this college to discover exactly the content of academic values that this college brings out to the students. Let's look at the hands-on skills, not just the classroom setting, but now into the workshop. This is going to be the focus of our more than 50 minutes or 45 minute discussion on this panel for the program Inside Our Schools on the 8th of July 2025. I am Hilarion Clinton, and you will get to know exactly those who are on the panel. But first, let's get into our machines, and then we check you to the school exactly, one of the schools that we shall be looking at. And then when we come back, we know exactly those who will join us for us to talk about this college. As I earlier said, we are looking at St. Pius X Commercial and Technical College in Middle Farms. That is a college created by His Lordship Michael Bibi, and exactly in that college, Reverend Sister Vera Otia is the principal. We shall get to know exactly how the college functions and who the college admits or get in as students. So let's just go into our machines and bring to you one of these reports done for us by Aloysius Like on the sidelines of the bishop's visit to the college, in which the exact mission and the hands-on skills of the college is being displayed in this report. Aloysius Like.
With the increased rate of unemployment in the country, with many degree holders writing applications daily seeking for jobs, there is need for the nation to create institutions that will produce job creators and not job seekers. The proprietor of Catholic schools in the Diocese of Boyo, Bishop Michael Bibi, saw the gap and is changing the narrative with the opening of technical and commercial colleges. One of such is the St. Pius X Commercial and Technical College, Speakotech Limbe, where students are being formed as job creators with sound moral backing. These students, during the inaugural mass for the 2024-2025 academic year, demonstrated the importance of hands-on education and showcased what they can produce just within few months in school. These students, drawn from the metal, motor mechanic, building, shipbuilding, just to name these few, explains to us the process of their fabrications and say if they have all the necessary materials, they will move mountains.
We are very happy for what we have done since the bishop is impressed. We are very happy for the task he has given us to do. He has given us the task to make a ship that someone can enter in, like in the sea. We are very happy for the task. We pray that God may give us the grace to succeed in it.
We started by building the walls, and after we constructed the pillars made up of bricks and lime. And beside that, we constructed an L wall which has an opening. And beside that again, we constructed a bridge which has water barriers.
In the Sonara industry, the fuel is being sent into the pipe. The fuel that has been extracted from the water is being sent into the pipe. While in the La Pasta industry, the pipe is being used in the production of spaghetti.
I am here to represent a fan, which you all know is just normal like a hand fan. Usually when we are in other places, example, Limbe, where we go, so we only waste more money to buy more better ones. So just come and I'll make this one.
Please let us continue having the materials, the items, the knowledge to continue fabricating our items and the things that we need to do.
After going through the various stands and amazed with what the students can achieve at this tender age, the bishop praised the teachers for the marvelous work they are doing and made the declaration of a Catholic Technical University in the Diocese of Aboya to shape the future of these young minds.
It was a very enriching experience looking at young, talented boys and girls carrying out the very practicals of the knowledge that has already been impacted on them. I really feel happy. I feel satisfied. I'm thinking very much that the Diocese of Aboya will have another university. A university that will be a sister university to the Catholic University Institute of Aboya. And that will be focused mainly on engineering.
The students of Speakertech at this tender age are already engaged in handwork that will make them jobs creators in the future and not seekers. The shift from general education to commercial and technical is a little slow, but it's high time the government and other stakeholders hasten this process and open more commercial and technical colleges to raise entrepreneurs.
Just as the bishop announced that is during the inaugural mass of this academic year, in line with that, we are thinking about the Soban Catholic University Institute of Sase, in which the bishop laid the foundation stone during the 85th anniversary of that college. The college is supposed to focus on entrepreneurship. The university rather is to focus on entrepreneurship, look at the level of technological issues and agriculture. Just a sister university to the Catholic University Institute of Aboya. And with plans, we see that the bishop is also working in line for the creation of a vocational schools within the Diocese of Aboya. This is just the package that the bishop has when it comes to the promotion of quality education within the diocese. Welcome back on set, and time for us to know exactly who I have here in the house. Exactly. Let me first of all start with my left. I have the vice principal here. There is no other person than Mr. John. Mr. John, you are the vice principal. It is a pleasure having you. I'm talking about Mr. Awunde. It is a pleasure having you.
Thank you, sir.
Let's hear what is Speakertech to you. You have been the vice principal of that college since it was created, I'm sure.
Yes. I came in the second year as vice principal.
Okay.
So it was actually started by a different vice principal. So I came in for the second year.
Okay.
Yes.
So now, how is the college? How have the college been to you? How can you describe Speakertech to you?
Speakertech is a great place to be. Just like from the motto, I think that we started in 2021, even though I was not there during the first year, but I came in as a vice principal. That was the second year of the school, and I've been working. The first year I worked with Father Peter Namungo as a principal. Where I was the vice principal.
After Father Muse?
Yeah, after Father Muse. Father Muse was the first principal of the college. So I came in as a vice principal. That was the second year. And I worked with Father Peter Namungo as a principal for a year. Then Reverend Sister Vera came in as a principal. So from there we have been working so hard. And I believe that from everything, we can see the result. It was day before yesterday that we received the result of the CAP exam, which was written during this academic year. And we did very well. Our students did very well. Even though we are following the GC system of technical education, but we give the opportunity for students that want to go in for technical French exams, like the CAP, Powatua, and back, to be able to have that. So we are at the level of Form 4 now, and our first batch went in for the CAP exams. And we had, for the building and construction, we had 100% success. The EPS, electrical power system, we had 85% success. The marketing, we had 100% success. Accounting, we had 80% success. Motor mechanics, that is automobile repairs and maintenance, we had 100% success. Sheet metal, we had 100% success. And not leaving out that is accounting, which I have already mentioned. I've already mentioned that. So our students, they did really great, and we are really proud of the institution that we have built.
This is the first time they're going in for the exams?
Yes, this is the first time.
I'm sure Spicotech is just from Form 1 to Form 4.
Yeah.
Next 2025, 2026 is going up to Form 5.
Yeah. And
we shall be coming back to you to discuss. The next person on panel is Mr. Joshua Shalom.
Yes.
A pleasure joining you here. He is a teacher. Let's get to know more about you.
Thank you very much for this honor. It's my pleasure to be here as well for this big program that goes across through the entire Diocese of Boya. I am a teacher of the Electrical Power Systems Department. I have been with the school. This school year that just ended was my second year with the school, and I'm looking forward to keep on working and being of service to the school and to the diocese that has employed me to help nurture the young ones that have been entrusted to our care, so that we can create a brighter future, not just for them, but for Cameroon in general, because as we pass on knowledge, they as well will also pass on the knowledge that they have gathered from us to the ones that are going to follow after them. So I'm happy, and it's a pleasure to be here.
We shall be getting to know more about what you think of Spicotech when times comes. Now, the teachers are not just here to talk about the college alone. They are accompanied by students of the college. Remember, the real marketers of the college are the students. We cannot come here on panel and we are telling you how Spicotech is beautiful when you don't hear it directly from the mouth of the students. So we shall get to know the students who we have here. By my far right, we have one of the first students, Susie Joy Nalowa. She is a student of Spicotech joining us on this panel. Nalowa, I hope you're happy to be here.
I'm very happy to be here.
Which form are you?
Form 4.
Okay, so you took part in the public exams?
Yeah.
And how satisfied are you with your results?
Very satisfied.
So we are getting to know more about you when you'll be telling us how satisfied fully you are with the results. You joined Spicotech from which year?
The first year.
That is, you are one of the pioneer students.
Yeah.
You shall tell us more about your journey with Spicotech. Another person on panel is Kinjeka Michael. Kinjeka Michael, it's a pleasure joining you.
I'm very happy to be here.
You are very happy to be here.
Exactly.
So tell us, how is Spicotech to you?
Spicotech I've been there with them since I was also a pioneer. As throughout the years, it's been tough though, but with God's grace, we have made it out. So I'm just happy to be here. I mean, it's not also easy to start off with school. I mean, that's history.
Yeah. As a pioneer student.
As a pioneer student. So I'm very happy to be one of the winners. And I just passed a CAP examination, which is not also easy for a first year because we don't have anybody to look up to. Yes. So I'm very happy that we made this success and want to encourage those behind us too.
So you are now a mentor and motivational speaker to others who are coming behind you.
Exactly.
I like your spirit. We shall get to know more about St. Pius X Commercial and Technical College in Limbe, created by His Lordship Michael BP. This is a college that is making noise as far as the academic performance of the students are concerned. You just get, this is the first time they are venturing for a public exams and the results are far-telling. The results speak for themselves, which means in the next 2, 3, 5 years, we shall be expecting more from these students. Just join us on this program as we ride on for the next 30 minutes or 45 minutes for the rest of this program. Back on set here, let's get to know exactly what is Spicotech, and the only person who has to tell us that is the vice principal. Let's know more about Spicotech. Spicotech is just the whole name of St. Pius X Commercial and Technical College, but now the offerings. who is where is Spicotech is open to which student? Who do you take as a student? Let's get to know that from you.
Okay. First of all, Spicotech is a technical and a commercial high school based in LIMBE, that's Bota LIMBE. We run both day and the boarding section in Spicotech. We started right from the first year with day and boarding. So we run programs at the level of our school. We run under the technical section. We run the mechanical engineering as a department. We offer civil engineering, electrical engineering. Now, at the level of the departments, under civil engineering, we offer building and construction, plumbing and installation, and carpentry, that is woodwork. And at the level of mechanical engineering, we offer automobile repairs and maintenance, which people call motor mechanics. And also we have sheet metal and welding and fabrication. At the level of electrical engineering, we have electrical power system and electronics. Now, at the level of the first year of our school, that's Form 1, for the first student coming in for the first year, we offer orientation for our students.
Okay. For
coming into Form 1. And for the orientation, we place them according to the department. That means coming into the school for admission, you should be able to orientate you, talk with you, and know where you want to belong, whether you want to belong under the civil engineering department or the electrical engineering or mechanical engineering.
Now, you have been talking about the various departments and then the orientation given to the students. Let's now find out somebody who is already in Form 2, somebody coming from another college, Form 3. Can you see take this student?
Yes, we admit students into the upper classes, except for Form 5, which we are moving into now, this academic year.
Okay, you journey with the students we started with?
Yes, we journey with the students we started with. But we admit students into Form 1, 2, and 3. But at the level of
Form 4.
Form 4 and 5,
you don't take.
At the level of Form 4, we take students, but we study them differently from the other cases.
Okay.
So for Form 5, we don't admit at all. So for the upper classes, Form 2, 3, and 4, we look at their reports from their former schools, and we admit them. They have to write an entrance. They have to write an entrance and should be able to score at least 50% out of 100 for them to be able to get admission into our school.
Okay.
Yes.
So that is just the criteria for who you take. Now, let's look at boys, girls, general dormitory. Is a dormitory school. Let's look at the divisions of this school.
Okay. At the level of the boarding section, we admit both boys and girls. We run both boarding section for boys and girls. And we have a certain number that we are supposed to admit following the accommodation that we have to keep them.
Okay.
Yes. So for the boarding, they still follow the same interview like the other students, just like the day students coming into our school.
The campus is open for both day and...
Yes, it's open for both day and
boarders. So now, the criteria in which you used to take in these students, you have first of all enumerated about Form 4 and then Form 5, which are maybe kind of historic cases in which you take them. And now, aside that, somebody who wants to come to Spicotech, what should they have in mind? What is the first criteria that they should bring?
Okay. We expect our students to be at a certain level. That means coming from primary school, we expect them to at least be at a certain level that will be able to continue to journey with them coming into a secondary school. So it is through the entrance that we are able to really evaluate to know if they are up to that.
Mr. Joshua Sharon, this is your second year as a member of the Spicotech family. Spicotech family, this is not just a family like a family in somewhere. Different dimension of students are coming in, teachers are coming in. How have you been able to journey with Spicotech what moral or academic values have you seen in Spicotech within these years?
Thank you very much. What I have witnessed is when you journey around and you get to have first-hand knowledge of how other schools operate, you get to tell differences with other schools that you might come across. Mm-hmm. And there is a very unique thing about Spicotech. One thing we are sure of is that classes always take place. No matter what is going on, no matter what is happening, we always make sure that our classes run as they should. Because the experiences we have most of the times in other places is that there are certain times, like we could say, certain occasions like Rasta Week and things like that, that students feel reluctant to come to school, and it's like the activities of the school are no longer functioning as they should. But in Spicotech, I have noticed in these 2 years that it is from the beginning right up to the end. That is, there's no time where we have a break and assume that, okay, maybe the term is over, so we have to relax. No. That is one unique thing I have noticed, and it is based on the good collaboration of the staff.
Okay.
Yes, the staff and the administration, which has made this very possible. As you rightly pointed out, it is a family, not even like a working environment.
Okay.
It is like a family environment where everyone gets along, the teachers and the students as well. Mm-hmm. Because like it is known for boarding schools, and in our diocese as a Catholic school generally even, we usually have preps where teachers come around and they have time to mentor students, to guide them and other things. So it makes that the students have that close collaboration with the teachers, and there is that oneness of spirit of how to operate and do things. That is one. Those are the two key things that I have experienced in Spicotech for these 2 years that I have been there. The family is well gelled together, and the focus is very straight, that we are here to study, everybody is there to work, and there's no time for leisure.
I think if we have to listen to you, I'm sure our audience will already start saying that no, you can talk for the whole day based on the narration that you're already given. And let's get to meet the student. I want to start with you, Michael. You mentioned that you are proud to be a pioneer student. Tell us, what inspired you to be a member of Spicotech?
First of all, looking in the area we live in Limbe.
Okay.
The different technical schools there don't really push me forward to going there, because first of all, there are a lot of things that can push me away from my studies.
Okay.
And this is one thing I like about Spicotech. They follow up students. They follow up students, and they expect you to be disciplined. Also, not only in discipline your emotions, not only discipline but how you behave in your studies. Yes, in your academic studies. So that is one thing I like about Spicotech. And in the other schools, they don't actually do this, because teachers will not come and following up tell you to read and study. Because if not for these teachers who told us to read, most of us to read, many of us would have not have succeeded like we did.
So you're saying the teachers have been the backbone of your success.
Exactly.
So which means there is a more collaboration between the students and the teachers as well, which simply ties to the collaboration you spoke about with the teachers. Michael, we shall be coming back. Let's get to hear from your voice, Susie Joy. You are proud to be one of the pioneer students, already writing the good books of the school as one of the candidates who succeeded in just in the public exams. Tell us more about your journey with Spicotech.
Spicotech is a very beautiful school.
Okay.
And we thank first of all our principal, because she helped us, she followed us up, because if not for her we could have not succeeded. And because of our teachers follow up, they were always there for us, always trying to push us forward, and that's why we made it successfully.
That is a success credit you are giving to the principal. How do you come to know about Spicotech? it was just a simple push of your family, or maybe your mother decided that no, I want you to adventure into Speakotech? Or tell us.
No. You see, there are many schools out there, like the technical school in Limbe, but from the news we are hearing, they said teachers don't often come to class. So I decided to join the Catholic education because most often my classmates who are from different Catholic schools talk about how their teachers always follow them up, their principal, they were just praising them. So I decided to join the Catholic education.
Which you wanted to be a testimony to that follow-up as well. I'm quite interested in the students and the testimonies. Time for us to go back on our machines, and please, we want to indicate that there are some people who are trying to call us. We do not receive calls. We do not receive calls. Please send us a text message on WhatsApp or a normal SMS. It's either you send us a text message or a normal SMS on WhatsApp. We do apologize, we don't receive calls on the panel. Let's get into our machines now and get to the hands-on skills. We have been talking about Speakotech. The students have testified about the follow-up. They have testified about the different unique in the quality of education given now to the students. It is for this reason that at the end of each academic year, they must have an open door day. The content of the open door day for this 2024-2025 academic year is what is contained in the upcoming report. Saturday, May 24, 2025. It is Open Door Day at St. Pius X Commercial and Technical College in Meadow Farms, Limbe. This event is designed for students to showcase their theoretical knowledge in practical ways to their parents and guardians. Each department within the technical sector proves its unique offerings. Students on this platform enthusiastically demonstrate their hands-on skills in areas such as woodwork, building and construction, bespoke, amongst others, to everyone in attendance.
I am a student of SM2. This is a spice grinding machine made from Speakotech Limbe. The cardboard paper shows the components and parts of the machine, beginning from the stand, the entire grinding chamber, the hopper.
So now here we have a Ferris wheel. It's mostly found in amusement parks, whereby people really sit on the seats, then it rotates to them.
Created by His Lordship Michael Bibi, the college offers a distinct educational experience. Open Door Day 2025 marks its second edition. The joyful expression on the faces of parents as they explore various workshops reflects their pride, leading them to praise both the students and the college.
I discovered that what the children have really done so far was really wonderful. Looking at what they exhibited today, wow, it was awesome. I really appreciate the school because to have students who are able to go through studies and then they are able to project what they have been studying so far is not an easy task. So I really encourage the teachers, but so far what they are doing is really awesome. Speakotech the best, and Speakotech to the world.
I was very impressed what I've seen out here as an open day with the various departments showcasing how they can tally their academic work to their practicals. And I tell you, with these youngsters, I was really amazed, from the building and construction to the sheet metal and welding to bespoke to the catering and the home economics department, the EPS, that is electricity power supply. These children have done so well to showcase, to tell us parents that they are not here to sleep, and that the school, I must commend the institution, and especially Sister Otia, who is at the head of this institution.
From last year, when we have an open door like this, and comparing to what we have this year, we have some great advancement. And from what we have seen today as parents, we are so surprised. And we thank God for what the students have presented to us. Most especially, we thank the teachers. Right from the beginning where we started with sheet metal, we saw all the various machines and how the students could demonstrate them. Right to where we are, I want to say many thanks to our bishop.
Presently serving students from Form 1 to Form 4, the students receive commendations from parents who encourage them to continue putting in hard work and to utilize the practical lessons learned at Spicotech.
My advice to the students is that they should not feel insubordinate to their peers who are in general education. Like I said, education is at the 5th generation, which means that when you are asked out there, it's not what have you studied, they'll ask you what can you do. So my dear students, keep trusting your school, keep trusting your teachers, and keep trusting what you are doing, because you will be the leaders of enterprises tomorrow. You'll be your own entrepreneur.
I want to tell them to continue doing what they are doing, to put in their best in everything that their teachers are teaching them, because that is where their future begins. Education without action is useless. The education, the knowledge that they get from Spicotech, they should go out there when it is the right time for them to exhibit and put it to action.
Hard work leads to success. When we entered the woodwork department, one of the students demonstrated and said, in woodwork department, you think twice, thrice, and third once. So which goes with a lot of thinking and hard work. I am telling them that we are very sure that the future of Cameroon lies in Spicotech. I am so happy about it, and I'm promising them that let them work extremely hard. With the parents, we are ready to support them.
Open Door Day at St. Pius X Commercial and Technical College, Meadow Farms, has become a 2-year tradition, providing parents with the opportunity to witness the practical education their children receive at Spicotech. As the 2024-2025 academic year comes to a close, St. Pius X Commercial and Technical College is preparing to expand its offerings to include Form 1 to Form 5, with both boarding and day options available for boys and girls. Thank you very much, and then broadcaster Kindness for giving us that report. It reads with that let's come back on panel now to talk about the technical sector and the hands-on skills of the students. Now, to you the students, let me start with you, Michael. You made mention that when it comes to other schools, you did not really feel the passion, the motivation from the teachers. After this while, the hands-on skills, how do you experience? How can you tell how impactful has Spicotech been to you?
Well, Spicotech has been very impactful, not only to me but to each and every student in the school.
Okay.
Yes, and the impact in our life doesn't only go to only in our studies. It also goes in our minds, mentally. Yes, and so they also push us, because sometimes when we go astray, they remind us of the efforts our parents have suffered to get us here, especially in the technical institution where materials nowadays are wild, they are expensive. And so we just want to thank the teachers, even the teaching, the administration, for the excellent job that we're doing to each and every student, and that's what inspires me about this school.
Okay.
Yes, and just like the way the teacher said here, they never miss a class. You see sometimes the teacher will come, students will shout, people will be angry. Even when heavy rain is falling, you see students like look frustrated, but it's for our own good.
It becomes a point in time that you pray that teachers will not come, but they still come.
But we realize that it's still for our own good, so we just have to push and study. So I just want to thank every student, because even if they don't come, even a VP, the Reverend Sister, a principal, we always call to make sure that if the teacher is not here, at least we was even learn maybe it's another subject for that day.
Okay.
So I just want to thank the school.
Now, to you, Joy, let's get to know from you. This is, I don't know, you studied as a pioneer student as well?
Yes.
And this is your 4th year, you're going to Form 5. What are your ambitions? When you look at Spicotech, are you doing commercial or technical?
Commercial.
Which means you have a very huge anticipation for accounting or marketing.
Accounting.
Accounting, you want to touch money. Let's now feel as in, how do you see yourself in the job market after leaving Spicotech as of now?
Like a big chartered accountant.
A big chartered accountant. You're already aiming high?
Yes.
Which means Picotech has done so much for you.
Yes. They have done a very great job on not just my life, but each student, because if not for their follow-up or the push that we should succeed, of everything that I've done, I appreciate. Most especially our principal. She has done such a great thing, like providing materials for the industrials to do their practicals, providing computers for us commercials. She has done a great work, and I want to thank her so much for all her efforts, and her efforts did not go in vain.
Sister Vera Otsia, you have commendations coming from your students. Let's come back to the VP and the teacher. Mr. VP, let's find out from you. We just followed the report some minutes ago about Open Door Day. Let's now look from you. What brought about these concepts of Open Door Day? We mostly see this in technical colleges, within the government technical colleges, but this is something we are seeing at the level of the Catholic system. Open Door Day within Picotech, the Picotech School academic year. What is the innovation behind this program?
Okay, even though we are a Catholic institution, but we operate and try to follow what the government has put in place.
Okay.
You know, there has been a tradition for government technical colleges to have Open Door Day every academic year, that is within third term. And we being a PIUS technical college, we have been following that too. And I mean, it's a day to showcase our technical know-how, for the students to be able to showcase their technical know-how. I mean, when we teach them in class, and we also go to the workshop and they apply what they have been learning in class. And at the end of the academic year, we usually program our own to be towards the end of the academic year. That's the end of third term. So that we will invite parents and any other person who wish to be part of it to come and see what we have actually been able to impact to the student within the academic year. Because, you know, as a technical school, we don't only learn theory, but we apply what we have learned in class.
Hands-on skills.
Yes, hands-on skills. Because we expect our students to be able to, before leaving secondary school, they should be able to work and, I mean, make some money. Why?
With what we saw on the screens, I think, how much can you testify the success of this session, of this program?
I think it has been a great success because you can see by yourself that everything there that the students have been doing, the things that they produce, even within that day of the Open Door Day, they are able to explain to you detailedly what they have been doing within the academic year. I think that it has been, I mean, really great. We have been doing very great when it comes to theory and practice. You know, some schools don't really apply this. Some schools, they concentrate on the theory, they don't really apply the practice. But we, as a Catholic institution, we are implementing both theory and practice, making sure that the students, they grab it at the end of the academic year.
Mr. Joshua, you as a teacher for these past 2 years, the Open Door Day is already marking another 2 years, which means you started the journey of Open Door Day. As a teacher, how successful of teacher of the electrical power system department, how successful have you seen the program Open Door Day for Picotech?
It has really been an eye-opener for how far an institution can go to show how serious it is to build children in engineering and in the commercial sector. Because with the experience I have had, even as a student, while I was in school, we usually have practicals once in a while, and there was always this issue of materials not being available. But in our school, it is very important that every week we have practicals. Sometimes we even have practicals twice a week, if the situation calls for it. If there is something pertinent that we have to make sure that the students grapple with to get understanding of as fast as possible. And the materials have been available. The materials have been there. When we have requested, it has been made available for us. Especially this year that just ended. because with our students in Form 4 going forward to the CAP exams, we were looking to see how we can go towards industrial wiring, control of heavy motors and things like that. And the equipments were there so much that each student is well equipped to handle whatever has been presented in front of him alone, without the problem of trying to share and all of those things. So it has made it very conducive. It has made the environment very conducive for students to learn, knowing that you cannot hide behind another person's prowess. Yes, you cannot hide behind another person's ability to do those things, because it is going to be put in front of you to do it yourself. You have to manifest that thing that you have been learning. And these 2 years, the Open Door Day has really been an eye-opener to that effect, because it has been a way of giving account to parents and to the society that the students you have handed to us, we have trained them. This is what they can do. You see for yourself. You can see the things that are available to them. You can see the things that they can produce by themselves. You can see how they are able to explain what they have learned. They can come up with words on their own to even tell you of the things that they have learned, and it has been a very good experience for these 2 years.
Oh, good experience indeed. So to you, the students, I don't understand, what is Open Door Day? How important has it been to you, Michael?
Well, Open Door Day is a day in which we showcase our educational knowledge throughout that academic year. Yeah, so also we have learned that year, realize it, and then we showcase it to our parents. Not only to our parents, but also to friends or people who want to bring their children to learn a particular trade. Yeah, so that Open Door Day is not only just to show our parents what we have learned, but also advertising our school to bring in more students. Yeah, so that Open Door Day is very crucial. It's very crucial because we cannot just come back every day, go to school, come back, go to school, come back. Our parents need to know what we
exactly
have
been doing.
What we have been doing. So from each and every student, each parent knows that my child can do this. Like in my trade now, there's no person in my trade that will not go to the shanty and want to work and can refuse it. If and only if there's no space. Because from the knowledge we know now, we can go and work. Yes. So and even gain even more and more knowledge for our classes ahead. Yes. So that Open Door Day is an eye opener, yes, but also an advertisement for other parents to bring in their children.
To you, Joy, the first academic year, the first Open Door Day, the accounting students, you presented your chart, your account balance sheets and others. How successful do you see it?
It's very successful, and it teaches others who are coming behind us, and it shows what we have learned for that academic year. It shows that our teachers, what they have taught, we have understood, and now we are putting it into practice.
Okay. Now, that is just what we have been getting from Speaker Tech family so far. We have not just been talking about academic, but we have been talking about academic within a different approach, holistic educational content within the academic sector of Speaker Tech family. Now, let's divert from just being academic to more of spirituality. It is the backdrop of this spiritual context that at every year, the school also participates in the cathedraticum, not just the cathedraticum confirmation. And prelude to this cathedraticum, there is always baptism and First Holy Communion in the college. It is for this reason that we get into our machines to zoom into the 2025 baptism and First Holy Communion within the college, which was with the Holy Mass officiated by the chaplain, Reverend Father Victor Ndifozo. Gathered at St. Pius X Commercial and Technical College in Middle Farms on Saturday, May 3, 2025, are parents and godparents of some catechumens who have undergone the necessary doctrine to receive the sacraments of initiation, namely baptism and First Holy Communion. The Holy Mass is officiated by the college chaplain, Reverend Father Victor Ndifozo, during which he called on the students in question to live a worthy life. Teko Brian and Angela receive the sacraments.
is Angel Nayonga Fongwen. I am a student of St. Pius X College. I am a Form 4 EPS. Today I was receiving my first baptism and Holy Communion. I am very happy. I feel new again and born again. I was very satisfied and I'm very happy receiving it.
I'm very happy that I've taken the sacrament of baptism and Holy Communion. It has been a long time. I've been going for doctrine for several years, but I've never gotten it. But finally, I've come and gotten it in Spicotech, a place to be united, a very good school.
These students who have been welcomed into the church via baptism and first Holy Communion looks forward to a better practicality of the spiritual virtues gotten from these sacraments.
And now I'm promising the school that by the grace of God, I will always work hard to be with God, do everything in His will, and to make sure the school is a better place and everybody will follow Christ Jesus.
You help me in my daily life. I'm fulfilled, and now I'm capable of taking this the body and blood of Jesus Christ. I'm very happy.
The sacrament of confirmation will be administered to the more than 20 students who receive both the sacraments of baptism and first Holy Communion come Saturday, May 10, 2025. The principal, Sister Vera Otia, has beseeched both the parents and godparents to set the examples for these new Christians to copy. That is just the spiritual context of St. Pius X Commercial and Technical College on the program Inside Our Schools that we are bringing to you. Aside to that, let's also zoom into one of the social contexts of the activities. It is at every academic year that towards December, the school always have a Christmas party in which they anticipate the birth of Christ before going on the Christmas break. This is the content in the next report. It is a Christmas atmosphere at St. Pius X Commercial and Technical College, Middle Farms, this Tuesday, December 17, 2024. The academic institution celebrates Christmas in anticipation. Thus, lighting of the Christmas tree is a normal aspect that characterizes such festive occasion. The Christmas celebration is further spiced by different presentations from the students. Amongst these presentations is a symposium on the essence of Christmas. Sister Vera Otia is the principal of St. Pius X Commercial and Technical College. Contextualizing the celebration of the birth of Christ in anticipation, she advised the students to be morally upright throughout the festive period. St. Pius X Commercial and Technical College, Middle Farms, is a diocesan academic institution specialized in commercial and technical education. The institution is set to close her doors for the Christmas break on Wednesday, December 18, 2024. That was some months back during the December period. We have been talking about the aspect of academic values. To you, the students, this is another platform again, the social aspect and the spiritual aspect. Michael, how can you boast of both aspects, spirituality and social?
Yeah, spirituality, normally in the Bible, they say each and every person has to have a connection with God.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yes, and so me coming to this school and from others, differentiating from other schools, they don't have spirituality. Most of them are more of sociality and mostly in a bad way. But you could take now, they lure you into a good social life and a good spiritual life. Like even when Father Victor, Father Mesue, and even Father Peter, that most of their teachings in the church during weekly mass, they can really boost someone's spirit and also change his or her mindset on a particular problem.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we don't know which preaching he can make that can touch someone's life. So I really want to appreciate Spicotech on the spiritual aspect for making a week a mass every week, because a word can touch a student and change his or her mindset. Well, on the social hand, I can't really say much, but that's the time for us to also relieve our brains from the hard work we are just written exams. Just to take a little break and come back. Yes, so that Christmas party is meant for us to just take a break and relax, and know that we are coming back for more.
Thank you very much. To you, Joy, how do you see the spirituality of Speakotech?
The spirituality of Speakotech is a great one because we don't only focus on the social part, but we also have a holistic path to follow. Like in a school timetable, there's always a time that we need to spend with God. And it's on a timetable that we'll have Holy Mass every week. There is no day that there is no Mass. Like if our chaplain is not there to celebrate the Mass with us, we can go to church and pray the rosary to boost our spiritual life with God. And socially, to talk about the social part, we have social parties once in a while, but our spiritual life is
intact. Thank you very much about that. Now, let me come back to you, the teachers. Let me begin with you, Mr. Vice Principal. We're already looking towards admission and interviews. Tell us more about admissions and interview within Speakotech.
Okay, we started immediately at the end of the academic year. That was in June with the admission, and we are going to continue to the end of this month. For the requirement, those coming from primary, we expect them to come with their photocopy of birth certificates, an acceptance slip, a copy of their common entrance result and maybe first school result, and also come with an interview fee of 2,000, writing materials like a pen, pencil, ruler, calculator. And for those coming into the other classes, to Form 2, 3, and 4, they are supposed to come with their progress report, considering that at that level they don't have acceptance slip. So they are supposed to come with their progress report, photocopy of birth certificates, photocopy of their baptism cards, and an interview fee of 2,000. And we, like I told you earlier, we conduct our interview. We have questions on the mathematics and English, considering the class that you are coming into. And for you to be admitted into our school, Speakotech, you should be able to grab at least 50% out of 100 of the evaluation.
Now, that is just the evaluations and then the recommendations for interviews and admissions. Let's talk about the fees, commercial and then technical. How does the fees vary, and estimated range, students from day and boarders? Let's just give an estimated within those variations.
Okay, for the boarding section, their fees is different from the day section, and also the commercial has a different fee structure, and the industrial has a different fee structure. You know, with the industrial people, they do more of a heavy practice. Yeah, but with the commercial, they have a lot of their practicals that is done just with the laptop or the computers. So with the industrial, a boarding student, the fees for a technical student at level coming into Form 1 is at the level of 560,000 for the new students. Yeah, 560,000, range between 560,000 and 575,000. And for the commercial, it is between 560,000 565,000. Yes. And for the day student, those of commercial, they are run between 260, and those of industrial day student, they are run between 260 to 275.
Okay, so that is just a fees variation. Now, payment. How is payments done so that the teachers don't just zoom into, parents also zoom into it, and then they feel as if you have to pay this money as once and then others?
Okay, the payment is done on the installment.
Okay,
we have the first installment, which is supposed to be paid at the start of the academic year. Your parents are already paying their fees.
Okay.
You get immediately as your child is admitted, you start struggling on how you should deposit the first installment, and payment is done through the bank. Yeah, so the first installment is expected to be paid before the child can start school.
Okay.
Yes, and the second installment is paid within second term. At the start of second term.
And then the third, when the student is coming
we have
back.
just the first and second installment.
Okay, just first and second installment, which means we don't follow the academic year as it flows.
Yes.
We are rounding up actually. Let's get from you, Mr. Joshua, if you had to advise some parents based on what they think about Speakotech, how they should, just briefly, tell us the advice you'll be giving to the parents about Speakotech.
One thing I would like to bring to the attention of parents is, if you're sending your child to Speakotech, you as a parent, first of all, should be serious that you're sending your child to study, because the collaboration has to be with teachers to teachers, teachers to students, and teachers to parents. It can't just be teachers to students, because we don't want a situation where our students can create enmity between teachers and parents. So I would like to advise parents, if you are sending your child to Speakotech, you have to know that you are sending your child to a serious school. So you should be ready to work in collaboration with the administration of the school and with the teachers of the school. The teachers and the administrators are not there to do anyhow they want to do with the students. They are there to bring up the students in the way they should go. So you should have that in mind, and you should try to trust the teachers and the administration, because if you have that confidence, if you can place that confidence in us, if you can place that confidence in the school, then you will see the result of it at the end of the school year. You will see the improvement, and you will see that it has a difference to other schools that you might have experienced before. Yeah, so that's the one advice I would give to parents. You have to be serious, you have to be committed, because the teachers are not there to be against you or against your children, but rather to work in collaboration with you to build up the children.
That is the advice we are leaving you with, dear parents and viewers of Divine Mercy Radio and followers of the program Inside Our Schools. We have gradually come to the end of the program Inside Our Schools, and time for us to pack our bags of the studio. We have been able to bring to you a full package concerning St. PIUS X Commercial and Technical College in Middle Farms. If you want to get into that college, you just have to take a taxi from Half Mile or a bike, and you'll be directed there, or visit any of our parishes, and then you always have the directions there. Why not get to us at DMR TV? We always have you sent the directions, or rather you get to the Catholic Education Secretariat. There is always means for you to reach at that particular college. Teachers and students, it has been a very beautiful hour here with you, and we wish to always have you whenever there is an opportunity. Dear our viewers, a bye-bye from this end, as we tell you, Inside Our School will be yours again until we meet again every Tuesday as from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. We bring to you update from all our Catholic schools. A bye-bye from this end. I have been Hilarion Clinton.